Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. I am forming a power bloc called the All-Faith Anti-Colonial Bloc. It's an ideological union. I got a cool emblem here with my national colors on it. So first things first, we're going to stop damaging relations with Britain. And we need to do one other thing. I can stop improving relations with China for the moment. And we will form this power bloc. Shabamza! Alright. And that's going to help with a lot of things. Yeah, everyone's mad. Die mad about it, nerds. I'll fight the French. It's probably dumb for me to do right in the middle of a thing here. Next, we're going to go ahead and declare ourselves some rivals. We've got some new rivals we need to declare. I'm going to declare one with Britain. Ooh, I get a lot of influence by declaring one with Russia. I'll declare one with Russia. That'll be fine. And I'll declare one with Spain? Spain is... yeah, Spain's a good target. Nope, not France. Spain. Alright, that'll give me plenty of influence. So, we go back to improving relations with China. I'm still improving relations with Russia. Let me see. Austria relations are bad, but we're improving them. Prussia relations are okay. Let's work on improving them. USA relations are bad. Let's improve them. Brazil relations are okay. Let's improve them. All right, nice. Loving this number here. All right, let's get our diplomatic play going here. Excellent. Alright, so I should be able to knock this out without too much effort. I'm not going for anything else in addition to stealing Brunei. So, you know, that's the way of it. That's the way things are. And we'll be ready to do that very soon. They're only holding one state, so as soon as we finish this one naval invasion, that should be fine. Does France have a meaningful fleet presence? Not really. I will for sure. They'll do some convoy raiding, but I'll for sure be able to deal with this. Serbia is trying to get independent from Austria, looks like. Going for a turn play on Delvedek with American help. Now that's interesting. I may be in a position to interfere with that in not too long. This diplomatic play in Galeti I can safely ignore. This one against the Marina Kingdom I can safely ignore. Couldn't do much with that anyway. Alright. Very nice. So, let's go ahead and get this naval invasion started. The Bengal army is the one that I'm sending. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so smart and good at video games. While this is working, let's check out the Palmyra delimitation, because this is an important event for our future. The porous and ill-defined borders of the Afghan states have served as a flashpoint for conflicts within the Pamir region. Negotiation with the Russian Republic to delimit internationally recognized borders of Afghanistan will contribute greatly to decreasing risk of war in the Pamirs. So, these are our possible proposals, these two buttons here. The first one is proposed the Indus River line. This will give Afghanistan Pashtunistan, Quetta, and Baluchistan. So, Pashtunistan, Quetta, and Baluchistan. I don't want that, so I'm going to propose status quo in the southeast. Russia has not done anything with respect to this, so let me see. If negotiations break down, there will be no change. And this status quo is status quo, so that won't change anything as well. So that should be where we're going. Alright. Greek mass migration. Excellent. Well, French West Borneo. Oh, I could have taken that territory. Well, that's okay. I'll be able to take it later. It'll be just fine. Come on, Universal Suffrage. Excellent. Oh, that's a very good result. Wonderful. Soon we'll have democracy. Bahrain wants to give us investment rights. No, thank you. Maybe eventually. Ha'il. Constitutional Principality. What is going on with you? You're in the middle of a labor revolt, is what you are. That's exciting. I'll improve relations with you. For now. Alright, how's this battle going? This battle's going great. We're getting most of this territory. I think this is going to sort itself out really, really fast. The French so far have not made an appearance. Brunei has war sport protection, but not for long. So, it's going to hit the conquest button over there, put our navies in the ocean, and check out our construction. Okay, so we're nearly finishing out with our shipyards. Spain sides with Austria about this other thing. Okay, so, Serbia, what would you give me if I support you against the Austrians? Transfer subject. Ooh, I could steal Cuba. I could steal the Philippines. It's a much better offer. My presence would be a decisive factor here. I would like to steal the Philippines. Excellent. So that's giving me some infamy, but that's really okay with me. Alright, we'll mobilize our other armies. I think I'll send the Central Indian Army and I think I'll send the Central Indian Army and the Khalsa Army to the front. Oh, I don't have the ability to... Well, the Americans will invade, and then we'll have one. If it doesn't work, we'll... Because I'm going to... Ooh, Russia sides with Austria. Oh, bad move there. Bad move there, buddy. Ooh, and a Kandahari uprising as well, which I don't have the ability to get involved in, sadly, but it is what it is. I am going to declare neutrality on that. This war should be done really, really soon. Unless the French naval invade me back, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll send some secondary forces over here to press forward into Russia. I'll send the Khalsa army to this front here. Reaching is damaging relations. Well, that's quite good. Alright, well, first things first. What is the capital of the Philippines? It's Luzon. Ah, I should have guessed. Alright. Grab the Indian Navy and make our naval invasion there. Italy is improving relations. Wonderful. Just making sure all my armies are on offense over here. Yep, this army needs another leader. Let's grab the civil servants guy. As you can see, I'm increasing the strength of the civil servants. One more week in Brunei will be mine, and I'll start construction there pretty soon. Ooh, Ovimbundu mass immigration. Excellent. Alright, propose. Not interested in taking anything from the French at this time. Do you... Please tell me you have a port. You have a port. Alright, beautiful. You're going to have more ports. And now, you're going to have some gold mines. More importantly, you're going to have some sulfur mines. Let's go ahead and reset production methods. Bamzo. Force comparison over here is rock solid. We are winning on offense against the Russians. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, and I've got a front here in... here in Borneo, which I did not realize, but which may become important later. Americans will probably create a front over there, unless they're coming over here, but that would be really dumb. Do not come over here, America. The front you want is in Austria. You can't. You're not going to win this war by beating the Russians. Please naval invade. I will not give you more autonomy. Please naval invade. Please naval invade. Okay, well, we got some progress. There's a battle kicking off. That's a very good... I'm very pleased with that overall comparison there. That's very good. New Grenada is damaging relations. Well, that's a shame, but it is what it is. There's no avoiding it. Yeah, they're putting a lot more forces on this front. How close are we to having the state fully occupied? 75%. Fulwanan Kisair. I'm going to offer an official contribution to the displays once again as we continue our war. It'd be very funny if Serbia backed out of this war and then it just ended up being a war between the great powers. That's looking very good. Wow. They are actually making a healthy effort over here. I should be winning on these soon. Let's go ahead and raise the conscripts of our defense forces. I'm not going to do a full mobilization yet. Wow. Somehow the Madras Defense Force has a ridiculously high number of conscripts. That's quite curious. This is a success. This one is a success. This one's a success. Beautiful. I may halt my advance as I get going here, but I don't think I'm gonna. In fact, I'm feeling extremely confident in my ability to win more of this as I do greater and greater amounts of damage to my enemies. Alright, that should... Yes, successful naval invasion. Wonderful. Sulu is in default. Kota wants greater autonomy. This other army... Pakistan Defense Force, you go and guard this other front. Oh no, both of these armies are here. You go and guard this other front. Pakistan Defense Force, you stay where you are. Oh my gosh. They're having so much trouble redeploying. Ah, this is great. The front is so small, and yet the armies are so very large. Alright, we're nearly in Mindanao. Very good. So this should... Hey, we're in adoption for Universal Suffrage. That's wonderful. Alright, Serb autonomy has been reduced. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We've got almost complete control of the Philippines. Beautiful. So, now, does that give Spain... So Austria does not have war support protection. Spain. Does Spain have war support protection? It does not. Do I have war support protection? Also no. So at this point, I think it's basically a... But the United States has war support protection. Which means... that we are going to win this as long as but actually I need to hold out. Alright, so they have moved a bunch of forces away from this front, which means I'll be able to successfully push ahead. No problems here. And that'll be good. So what's my target? Are we going to go all the way to Ingria? That's the capital of Russia. I think we are. Russian Republic declared a rivalry. That's fine. We're already rivals. Are we not? Yes. I was improving relations with you, no longer. You're on my border, and you're Europeans. I'm going to put the Bengal army in Bengal. I'm going to put the Bombay Defense Force in Bombay. Great King sides with Siak over France. Okay, interesting. Great Qing, rather. United Belgium State sides with France. Wait a minute. Are you guys not British? No, you are still... you have an alliance with both. Alright. Let's be better friends. New neighbors, new grudges. Well, we have in this event again. This is the Albanians who have settled in the central provinces. They don't belong here. Our Marathi customs, our way of life, they'll be lost if we let the Albanians settle, claims a prominent landowner, his words echoing in the taverns and markets across Najpur. The newcomers, hopeful but weary, whisper of opportunity, but face closed doors and hostile stares. You know I'm going to do the first one. Whew! 20% of my upper stardom pops become more loyal. That's excellent. That's so good. Alright, what else can we build up in Borneo? Let me see. We could definitely... almost assuredly more iron will be of use. I'm going to reduce the production costs of some of this stuff. Oh, this place needs railways and needs them bad. South Sumatra is as well. We're going to enable some labor-saving production methods for all of these buildings because these places are really low population. Ditto for the ones in North Borneo. Yep, that's a population choke problem. That's going to increase the frickin' standard of living here by a lot, which is good. Alright, that'll be good for now. Let's keep bashing away at this war. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the Americans are... Wait a minute, what's going on? Mexico, are you in this thing? Mexico's in this thing. I had no idea. I had no idea Mexico was in this thing. Where are they? Because they're a Russian puppet. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. This is a weird world. Alright, so I'm gonna put the Bombay army on the Virginia front. I'm going to put the Bengal Defense Force on the Mexico front. And here's hoping that's going to lead to some good healthy progress. So the United States are the ones invading Austria, and that should be just fine. Is Virginia the capital of the United States? No. So there's the steam turbine. Oh, that's actually very good. That'll help with electrification a lot. Home affairs is up to 3. We're doing well, friends. Coal-fired plant. Absolutely. Just absolutely. Alright, what does that do to my market positions? My positions! Oh, I should sell stuff. I can definitely sell stuff on this market. Let me take a second to do that. I'm making an overwhelming abundance of luxury clothes. Let's sell some to Britain, some to France, some to China. I'm making an overwhelming abundance of luxury furniture. We can export that to Britain, France, and Prussia, and America, and China. Let's see, what else? Dyes. I've got a freaking stranglehold on global dyes. We'll sell to French and to the Prussians. These are negative productivity for Britain, so I'm going to ignore that. And for China. That, opium, gosh, we're selling a ton of this. Britain and China will buy tons. Wine we have some of. Sell that in America. Tobacco. Who will buy our tobacco? France, Prussia, and Britain. Fruit. British will buy it. The French will buy it. Coffee. The French, British, and the Americans will all buy it. And then finally, we'll sell fabric. The French, the British, and the Prussians. Alright. That's going to be an enormous... that's going to require an enormous amount of increases in shipping. So let's max out some shipping. Which we've mostly done in a lot of our areas, but could do a little bit more of without creating some problems. Without creating any problems. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're very much getting close to the extent of our to the extent of our shipping capacity here. But that's okay. It's okay. It's useful. We're doing well. Austria has taken a boatload of damage. America is holding strong. What is America's capital right now? Is it DC? Are they in DC right now? They are. You will not have more autonomy, Garwal. Alright, so our armies are on their way over there. We'll set... I can't set DC as our strategic objective, so I won't. America doesn't have war support protection, but as long as Austria is holding out... Actually, the smarter thing to do here, for me, would be to invade Spain? Yes. To invade Spain. Toledo is the capital, so we'll use the Khalsa army. Get right in there. Shouldn't be a problem. Gosh, the Austrians sure have a lot of troops over here. Duchess Indies backs down. Okay, I wasn't really paying any attention about that. So, okay, so America reinforced, and now we've reinforced. So that should mean we should be able to get this front turned around pretty soon. Bengal Defense Force is over in Mexico. That should be good as well. We are winning on multiple fronts over here, with a little breakage due to Khwarezmia being a thing. How close is Russia to bailing out of this war? Probably reasonably close. Yeah, they're losing. They are losing a significant amount of territory to me at this point. All right, where are we in the episode? Is a great question. Oh, we're not nearly. I was like, you know, sometimes you don't know when you're pushing the end of the episode here. All right, so force comparison here has gotten a lot better as the Austrians have moved forces, so hopefully we can get DC back. Can I designate DC as the target? I cannot. This is a Russian force here. Well, that's fine. Austria, again, does not have war support protection, so they'll be negative pretty soon. Violence against Korean people. Korean people are being attacked and killed by some members of the Kannada people in Hyderabad. A riot broke out. They're calling that is an understatement. They went from house to house, beating, robbing, and even killing whomever they found. Order and morality must be restored. -5 standard of living. -5% authority. I'm afraid there's something we can do. -7. Oh, that's really bad. Order and morality must be restored. It just is what it is. We can't have violent mobs going around pulling people out of their houses and beating them. That's ridiculous. All right. All right. General Mubarak Suhrawardy has stepped down. Our new president is Udayanacharaya Valmiki. Excellent. So this is good. I will Interesting. It's a Bhadraloks game. And we don't have any legitimacy because we haven't had an election yet. Alright. That's fine. When will we have an election? Half a year. Alright, so that, you know, it's going to be a rough year, but it's not going to be too bad. Alright, and we got some parties now. We're having parties. United Belgian States is damaging relations. Belgium, how could you do me this way? Belgium, how could you, I say? Alright, am I using authority on anything other than consumption taxes? I am not. Alright, so, we'll cut our consumption tax on fruit. We'll cut our consumption tax on tea. And that'll be that. It's going to cost us a pile of cash, but it is what it is. We've got to have democracy. Democracy is not negotiable, in the words of famed Indian philosopher Liberty Prime from Fallout 3. Excellent. We got DC back. So that's wonderful. That'll make things easier. And then I'm about to naval invade Spain. Force comparison is looking very good here. So I'm feeling pretty pleased with my overall successes in this war. And yeah, you know, taking the Philippines, it was a lot of infamy, but it was worth it. Production and agitation. In collaboration with the Congress Party, Mohandas Gandhi secured a deal for cheap and quickly distributed pamphlets in support of the party. The interior of the carriage held a pleasant surprise. The crate of several thousand pamphlets, printed on an industrial scale, each with instructions on the voting process, and a cheaply copied logo of the Congress Party. They made a hefty weight, and he hoped will turn out to be an equally sized benefit. Bury our opponents in a sea of paper, extra momentum for the Congress Party. These connections can be used later. Gandhi gains ambitious. That's not really in character. What would it do for him? Extra prestige, reduced decree cost. Yeah, we'll bury our opponents in a sea of paper. Alright. Thankfully, I'm just wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling convoys, which has made my finances and my ability to resist trade interdiction much higher. Looks like the Austrians are losing war support at a rapid rate. Spanish should be soon, too. We're still kicking around at 42%. How's the naval invasion going? 44% progress. Very good. Equal battle, but we are winning. Excellent. Equal battle in terms of battalions. Looks like in terms of fighting-capable troops, we're much higher. The Red Scare. Members of the Free Trade Party have been vigorously voting against the Congress Party's electoral warning voters against the Congress Party's electoral campaign. First, they'll take your boss's house, and you'll thank them for it. You'll receive them as the promised savior and kneel before them. Then they'll take your neighbor's house, and you'll try to convince them. You'll say, but he's a good man, I know him. But it won't matter in the slightest. Then they'll take your car, and you shall think to yourself, it's fine, I don't need a car anyways. And can you guess what'll happen next? You know what'll happen next. These leftists are traitors to the nation, reduce momentum. The rhetoric here is needlessly alarmist. -2 government interest group approval. Slightly less reduction in momentum. And then the Congress Party has every right to spread its ideas. Industrialists get -2. Plus 10% momentum for the Congress Party. I'm going to go with the second one. Congress Party are good. Congress Party are Gandhi's party at this point, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the parties. Free Trade Party is the industrialists. Liberal Party are the Bhadraloks and the civil servants. Congress Party are the trade unions and the Riots. Forecasted, yeah, 79% for the Congress Party. So that's how that's going to go down, and that's probably going to be what it is. Looks like this front is still... Okay, Russia has bailed out of the war, as has Austria. So now it's just me versus New Granada and Spain, and I'm invading Spain. Beautiful, and that's the end of the war. Excellent. What a fantastic result. Philippines, you old so-and-so. So this is interesting. Philippines actually does not have any of those liberty desire increases from having from me having annexed other parts of the of my empire, which is delightful. I'm gonna max out iron. You can always make money selling iron in the Indian market. What a delightful war. Let me see. I could still stand to take. Oh, none of them do. Interesting. So they're all going back down. No, they're not all. Not Burma. I'm gonna improve relations with Burma. So how's my power block? We're slowly going down in liberty desire. Excuse me, sorry. Let me see. We're going down in liberty desire. Government type least compatible. Cambodia. Ah, I see. So I need to start changing the, I need to start improving relations with, and then changing the governments of my various vassals in Southeast Asia. So let's see. I should be able to... I can force regime change once I've had the power block for 5 years. But I can impose laws. So Burma is a universal suffrage monarchy, that's fine. Siam is an oligarchic monarchy. Chiang Mai is working on elected bureaucrats. Luang Prabang is an oligarchic monarchy, and the Shan states are landed voting. What about Dainam? Dainam's still an autocracy. Hey, Dainam. Sort your government. Thank you. Alright, and that is all we've got time for today, my nerds. I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you on the other side.